I forgot I had this lost in the archives of my Google Photos. Not only did Lizzy Borden live in Fall River at the bed and breakfast, that's all, folks. I'm out. Excuse me, that is now the bed and breakfast. Front Street, I believe it is, in Fall River. Not only did she live there, and out of all the pictures that they put up for Lizzy Borden, they put up the picture of her father with his face smashed in. What a buy that to have for a sale of the notorious killer who bashed her father's face in. Boom! Her second house went up for sale. This was in April 2012. They wanted $650,000 for this house. I don't know if it's been up how many times. I forgot what it said. How many times it's been up for sale or who's bought it. I forgot, like I said, I forgot all about. I had this article. I'd love to get in that house. Just think the other house is haunted. But just think what it would be like for her. And I would imagine that, like, in the olden days, like her father, where they laid out the bodies in the living room on the tables, back in them days of the 1800s. I'm for damn sure when she died, she got laid out on a table at this place. And I'm for damn sure it's haunted. I mean, like I said, I forgot when I uploaded this pic. What phone? I don't even remember when the frig I did this. Actually, I think it was in 2015, for Christ's sakes, or 2016 that I looked this up. Going in and looking up her story again for some reason. But I mean, this house, I guaranteed, is haunted. Of course, with her spirit, because it said where the suspect Lizzy Borden lived out her life after being acquitted of using an axe to kill her father. So I think, her and her sister might have sold that house quickly after this story or whatnot, and made it to this one and died there. But I remember when I first saw the TV movie version of it. I forget the actress's name, but I remember it clear as day. And I think it was like in 1981 or the beginning of 1982 when I saw that movie. And but being so young, 7, 8 years old, I believe I was. Yep. And watching this movie and, sitting there thinking like, wow. Back in them days, at that age, I was like, holy crap, she killed her father and stepmother. And I remember my father would always joke around with the, Lizzy Borden had an axe, gave her father 40 whacks when she seen what she had done, gave her mother 41, or stepmother, but they say mother. But, I don't know, I watched that movie just so, how can I say? I was just so interested in it. For detail, every little detail. And I mean, that was a damn good television movie. You can't get good movies like that no more, I tell you. These days, man, I mean, there are some good movies out there or television shows, but I miss the TV movies we used to get for free. Not sit here and pay your friggin' bullshit a month. for free. But, and when I started going back into looking into her story again and everything, don't get me wrong, the Christina Ricci movie was good. I like her as an actress, man. She did a wonderful job, an awesome job in the Addams Family and so forth. But I mean, that original TV series movie was just awesome. I mean, they had it down to the clothing and how that actress portrayed her. It was just a phenomenon. But I mean, just to think, though, there's people out there like this. And my thoughts and theories on this woman killing her father and her stepmother, I mean, all in all, I believe she did. I mean, I don't know. I guess, like I said, I can still remember that damn TV show. And for her to burn her clothes and to do all them strange things throughout the movie and everything, you know, I have no doubt in my mind that she killed. And yes, she was jealous. And I think her mother died. But you know what? It wasn't uncommon for men back then, right, to just jump right into another marriage. Don't even give it a year or two. You know, don't mourn over your wife's loss. Just get right back into that marriage thing and, you know, bring another woman in your kids' lives. And I've had that happen to me with my mother and my father, and I'll tell you something. To be jumped into another, you know, relationship and you're dealing with new people coming in, sometimes it ain't all up what you think it's cracked up to be. I even lashed out and did some rotten things. You know, even had full-fledged fist fights with, you know, my mother or father's people. more or less towards my mother's way and where she brought me. But, I don't know, man. It was just to give this woman, you know, say if she would have gotten a death penalty or any punishment at all, life in prison. I mean, I can't say that what she did was right. Don't get me wrong. But I can understand her, you know, way of dealing and coping with that problem. And he was, I mean, yeah, she might have been, I think you could say she was spoiled too. But I mean, you gotta admit though, for the parents to get involved, whether it be a woman or a man, parent, to get involved in a fast relationship and, you know, not having your kids' consent or let alone your kids' approval and not think of what they might do or think. You know, that right there, let alone back in them days, is what really caused a lot of people to just lose it. I mean, I don't think this Lizzy Borden got beat, but she did get scolded a lot. And I don't remember him saying in that TV movie series that she got beat or anything. I don't know if the story is that she had a bad childhood, but I don't think she did. I mean, I'd have to look into that again, but all I could say is she was just one spoiled little brat and went far beyond driven to do what she did, but for what, you know, her father did to her and, you know, made her that way or whatnot, I mean, there's no excuse to what she did was, should have never have happened. But you gotta kind of feel sorry for the girl. Because, I mean, if she was beat, tortured, or raped, even that, let alone, would be enough for a cause to... But because she was a spoiled little brat, I mean, she went too far extended. But then again, like I say, back in them days, man, people didn't know how to cope with that stuff. People didn't have therapy and all that. You had to learn to deal with this stuff. I mean, even at my age, kid going through that, I had to learn to deal with it. There was no therapist, there was no psychiatrist, there was no meds, there was none of this bullshit, that bullshit. I mean, and I got pretty shit into the deal with my childhood. Picked on, bullied, whatever. But all in all, I mean, like I say, you bring in a new person, man, and try to replace. So all in all, like I was saying, no excuse. She did what she done. But, would love to get in this house, though. They say that other one's got good vibes of evil in that sucker. Then again, yeah, I did think your father, they said, was very mean, so... Monkey see, monkey do. Father evil, daughter evil. But, like I said, I've been friggin' forgot all about this. And it's hard to find this sucker because it's got the Birchcroft or something croft on the staircase. But what I need to do is find the road that it's on. And yeah, I haven't found that yet. I was in the mix of doing that, but I just couldn't. I think it's still in Fall River, but on the other side or something. She stayed in that town, but moved away from her father's place, so... All in all, what was running through that woman's mind is what I'd like to know. And I bet you definitely get the talk of the lifetime there. For hell beyond the grave, I'm sure this woman would admit she did it. But, yep, that's her house, people, Lizzy Borden, where she laid to rest after whacking her father. Until that next video, be safe, take care, and always beware. She does look normal in that picture, It's what to run through this lovely lady's mind to make a twist to a demented little demonic soul. Only one would find out going to this house. But till the next video, out.